Let's talk about a woman's right, a woman's right to choose. Do you believe that women should have control over their bodies, Pastor Brian?
I, excuse me. I believe women should have control over their bodies, but also not at the expense of another life. I say that as a pastor, and looking from a Christian worldview, to be very frank with you, but also counseling women over about a 15-year span. Many of them are post-abortive, multiple abortions. Some had abortions before 1973, and they truly regret it. And all these decisions came in league with their doctor. And so, also another thing that we need to talk about and hope we talk about is that there's a great move away from abortion in brick and mortar facilities to abortion fields. I frankly call that a DIY abortion, where women are giving a regimen of pills to go home and abort their own child, similar to a miscarriage, which I was present for in my apartment in the Bronx, and my wife had hers. So these type of things, I think, will have great impact emotionally on Black women, and also Black men that may be present or may not be present, because this is in reality a taking of a life. And also, as far as choice, I think that it needs to be an informed one. Many women do not know the full range of gestation development, the physical effect, the link between abortion and breast cancer. I really encourage people to look at the movie Hush. Again, great research. Also, there's a workbook that comes with it that makes the case for abortion and breast cancer. And Black women have a more aggressive form of breast cancer than white women do.
Dr. Mestry Dudley.
Yes. Back to a woman's right to choose. I'm sorry that I know you counsel women about, the regret. Yes, regret is high for a lot of women, but a woman who is properly counseled by her doctor, and she comes and she makes that choice after having, first of all, when I counsel anyone, they are given all their options. I don't come in saying, hey, do you want to have an abortion? That's not how an OBGYN works, because I'm in the business of delivering babies. I'm sorry. But if a woman comes to me and says, doctor, I don't think I can have this baby, and it's many reasons. Sometimes she wanted this baby, but now she lost her job and she cannot support this child. She should have that right to choose, because otherwise then we're talking about her mental health in the future. And then if you want to look at it, what about the child who's grown up in a home where the mother cannot provide for that child? And then they get put into like the foster system and so forth. Yes, I do believe in adoption, but a lot of babies don't get to the adoption phase, especially if, the woman's body cannot handle the pregnancy. And I really do hate the term termination. We like to call it pregnancy interruption, because sometimes we're interrupting the pregnancy for a reason. You have patients who just cannot carry a pregnancy. You have women who have a child at home, but yet still the second pregnancy that she wanted is making her so sick to the point she can't go to work, she can't take care of her other kid, and she makes that decision that in order to be a good mother to my other child, this pregnancy cannot continue. That should be her right with her doctor and her family. We have turned, this decision about women's bodies into everybody's decision, and it should not be. It's a private matter between a patient, her family, and sometimes she doesn't include her family. You know how many patients don't tell their family because it is something that they did not want to do, but they felt that it was right at that time for them. And I don't think that we should burden them with the thought about the fact that they're killing a life when this life cannot live on its own at a certain point. This is why it is very important that women do get proper teaching and counseling.
And Dr. Mestry,